Starting in the fall of 2019, the Hotspot will be the premier dining location at Concord University. What is the Hotspot? The Hotspot will be two food trucks located on Concord University's campus that offer a wide variety of home-cooked meals. There will be one of the Hotspot food trucks located at Callahan Stadium near the football field. This food truck will be more of a breakfast type of food truck where we'll offer things such as donuts, bagels, types of breakfast sandwiches. The other food spot will be located right behind Sarvey Hall, so it can get people walking in that area. And this food truck will be more of a lunch type, dinner type of food truck where we offer steak and cheese subs, burgers, other home cooked items that people will desire. Now the Hotspot is going to be open Monday through Saturday, 8 to 4 p.m. It's going to be open to CU students, CU faculty, anyone in the surrounding Athens community that just wants a good home-cooked meal because they're tired of the food at Concord University. These places offer a wide variety of snacks, beverages, whole meals, whatever students, faculty, and the people of Athens can desire. Here's a little screenshot of the menu. Now, executive summary. So this marketing plan is put in place to make Concord, or the Hotspot, the best dining location on Concord University's campus and in Athens as a whole. The Hotspot's going to be serving CU students, faculty, athletics. They're going to be the official vendor of Concord University athletics. We're also looking to satisfy the needs of people in the Athens community. Now, through this marketing plan, we did a situational analysis and a SWOT analysis, determined the best way to go about marketing a Hotspot so it can be effective at reaching our goals. The Hotspot's going to be built around hospitality and homemade food because people at a college campus, the students especially, can't be around their families. We want to bring a family atmosphere to the campus. So for our situational analysis, we had to look at internal and external factors that are going to be affecting the firm. Some of the internal factors that will be affecting the food trucks will be suppliers. We'll be getting suppliers from right around the area so we can get power, water, electricity. We're going to be getting supplies from a local firm so we can get all the fresh food that we can store in our warehouse so that we can keep production fresh for all our customers. Our main customer base is going to be Concord University students, faculty, staff, and we're also looking to bring in the people of Athens, the people who are walking around campus looking for a good meal, the people who go to sporting events who just looking for a hot dog that they can get at a football game or a baseball game. We also had to look at our competition. Our main competition is going to be Concord University Dining Services. Here, the dining services, you got the dining hall, you got Subway, you got Wingspan, and you got Starbucks. These places require, the dining hall, you have to have a meal plan to eat there, or you can pay cash separately. At the other places down below in the Student Center, Starbucks, Wingspan, there's always a line there. It's good food, but it's kind of repetitive because there's not many options. Our competition just in Athens as a whole is Gino's Pizza, the little pizza joint at the right as you get into Athens. It offers good food, so we have to change our products and the way we are gonna sell our things, the way we're gonna promote our ideas, so we can compete with Gino's Pizza as well. External factors that came up in our situation analysis is one of the things is the West Virginia economy. The West Virginia economy is not in a great shape right now, which may affect our business as a whole. For the year 2017, people in West Virginia had less average income than most Americans. In Athens, the average income per household in 2017 was $34,079. And the U.S. average as a whole was $53,482. This is going to affect our business because it shows that people in Athens have less discretionary income to spend. meaning they might not go to the movies as much, they may not be able to eat out as much. So we have to consider how the West Virginia economy is going to affect our business, how we can price things, what kind of promotions we can do to bring in more people. Another external factor affecting the hotspot will be political relations between U.S. and, say, China. Right now there's a ongoing trade war between U.S. and China, meaning exports coming in to each country are taxed at a higher rate, and a lot of these tariffs are on food type of products, meaning it's going to be more expensive for us right now to produce what we want to produce. Another external factor affecting our business is going to be customer demographics. We have to consider the type of people that are in Athens. We have to consider the type of students that come into Concord, the type of faculty, so that we can best promote and best advertise our business. And we also had to do a SWOT analysis: strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats for the hotspot. Internally, we found the strengths. Our main strength is product differentiation over CU Dining Hall and CU Dining Services. The CU Dining Services are kind of repetitive, but at the hotspot, we don't have a meal plan. The prices are pretty cheap for homemade food made from scratch. Not often you get a home-cooked meal, so the hotspot is going to be offering home-cooked type of meals that someone's mom would make for them if they went home on a break. This is where we feel we can really distinguish ourselves from CU Dining Services to make our location the premier dining location at Concord University. Our other strength is going to be customer relations. Our motto is going to be effort, energy, embrace endlessly. Things we can't control about ourselves are the type of effort we put into our relationships with customers, the energy we bring to the business every day, so we can affect those relationships we have. And we want to embrace everyone that comes in. There's no customer that we're too good for or thinks that we're the best. We think we can be the best. We want to embrace everyone that we bring in, and endlessly, meaning we want to bring this type of attitude every single day. We can control that, and then it can be one of our best strengths for the hotspot. Another strength is maintenance of facilities, hotspot, food, dining trucks, not hard to clean up and stuff like that. Another strength is being on college campus. We have a direct connection to customers who stay on the campus for 8 months out of the year. Some of our internal weaknesses that we're going to have to improve on is our lack of business experience. Being the owner that I am, I have no experience. I have no true business experience. I have no college degree. So when problems arise, I'm really going to have to rely on hiring employees who have really good business experience to carry us through those tough times. Another internal weakness is going to be high production costs, because we are bringing in fresh food to make our products. We're ordering not so much food at one time, but we're ordering often so that we can keep supplies fresh. This is going to drive supplies costs up, but that's just something we're going to have to deal with. Another weakness is we're going to have a limited starting customer base because we're just starting up. We're going to have to advertise hard at the beginning so that we can build our customer base. There are many external opportunities for the hotspot. The best opportunity comes from commuter students at Concord University. 60% of the university students are commuters. Being located in the parking lot gives us an opportunity to hit those commuters as they're coming in or leaving the building. Say they come in for an 8 o'clock class, they can stop by the hotspot right after and grab a bite to go instead of going through the lines at Subway or Starbucks or Wingspan. They can just come to us, quick, easy, fresh, ready to go. You don't have to have a meal plan. Another external opportunity is there's a lot of marketing opportunities on campus. Being at a campus with many buildings where a lot of students go, posters, graphics, signs. there's a lot of opportunity to get the word out about the hotspot. Another opportunity is to expand the business into Princeton, West Virginia. If the business is going well in Athens, there's a great opportunity to go in Princeton and even hit an even larger customer base. A couple of external threats also came up in the SWOT analysis. One of the biggest threats is because it's a college campus, the biggest customer base is the students. The students go home for a month over winter and for 3 months over the summer. So doing business, we're going to have to really do well in the months that the students are here to make up for the time when students aren't here. Another threat to the hotspot is declining attendance at Concord. Over the last 5 years, attendance has decreased by 20%. If this trend continues, the customer base will continue to shrink. Therefore, the hotspot will suffer financially. And the last threat is Concord's dining services are proven. They've been here. People know what they are. Oh, Subway. Oh, Starbucks. I've been there before. I know what I'm getting. People have never been to the hotspot. There's no one of the hotspot anywhere else. We're one of a kind. So they're a little more proven than we are, but a little experience, and we're gonna be all right. Goals for the hotspot are with us introducing a new product in the fall of 2019. Our main goal is to satisfy 150 customers a week for the first 6 months of operations. Because we're just opening, we know we're going to struggle with getting customers in at the beginning. So we feel like if we can get in 150 customers in the first week of the business, we're on pace to continue to grow to become even more successful. Another important goal for us that is going to help us reach our 150 customer a week is we want to establish and maintain customer relations. Now, to us, establishing and maintaining customer relations means we want a 90% satisfaction rating from our customers, whether they're providing feedback in person, online, such as online surveys, on social media, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, whatever it may be. We want that 90% satisfaction rating because that proves to us that we're doing a good job. We're doing a good enough job with our customer relations that they will keep coming back for future food, future meals. Now, one of the marketing strategy for the hotspot will be the grand opening of 2019. Because we're opening in 2019, we're gonna have a grand opening. This grand opening is gonna be the first Saturday of fall semester when students are moving in. Students are moving in with their parents, their brothers, their sisters. It's a great opportunity to find a big customer base with a lot of people on campus. We're going to be right on Vermilion Street, right at the front of campus. We're going to have signs up. We're going to have music playing. We're going to have free samples out in front of the food trucks, just to be a welcoming climate for customers to see. That's the first thing they see. That's one of the most important things we think is your first impression. If we can make a great first impression on families as a whole, parents, then we think customers will keep coming back. And at this time, on this grand opening, we're going to offer a 10% discount. So a family tries our food, taste tests our food, and they like it. They come in order, they get a 10% discount for the day, just because it's our grand opening. With this marketing strategy, our main target is CU families, with people moving in, families dropping their kid off at college for the first time. They want to see a welcoming atmosphere. That's what we're going to give them. Our second marketing strategy is Mountain Lion Thursdays. With this strategy, a valid Concord ID gets customers a 20% discount. Now, this can be for faculty, it can be for students, be for support staff on campus. This is going to be every Thursday for the first semester, and again, we're going to target CU students, CU faculty, and CU staff. Now, we're going to promote this strategy around campus especially, such as the lecture halls, the student center. We want to pass out flyers, put up posters, so that Concord University students know where this is going to be. They know every Thursday, oh, it's Mountain Lion Thursday at the hotspot. Let's go grab dinner. It's going to be cheap. It'll get us away from the dining hall. Let's do it. Now, just like with the grand opening, we're also going to promote this on social media, on Facebook and Twitter especially, so that we can grow an audience, not only for C students, but also for the Athens community. Our third marketing strategy is to develop social media for the hotspot, specifically Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. We want people to see the experience that they can have at the hotspot. We want to be able to assist, inform, and interact with customers on social media. If a customer has a problem, they might send us a tweet and say, hey, this happened to me at the hotspot today. What's the deal? And we can go back, review the incident, what happened, talk with employees, and we can provide feedback and help them so that they can continue to come back to the hotspot. We think this is a big key to developing customer relations because of our target customers. Especially the CU students who are big on social media, we think we can have a big impact in bringing them into the hotspot and continuing our relationship through social media. Tactical action. So we want our social media marketing strategies to start around July 1st. Because our business isn't opening until about August 12th, this gives us almost a month and a half to market on social media. We can grow an audience on Facebook, on Instagram, on Twitter, so that we can build an audience so the hype is there when students come back for the fall semester. Our physical marketing strategy, we want to start around August 1st. This is where we put posters out. We go to CVS in Athens and drop off flyers, little cards with our name and our business on them. We want this to start August 1st because it gives us a week and a half to get the word out in the Athens community. And we don't want to start it any early because we feel like it's a waste of resources, especially with our biggest customer base not being on campus. So August 1st is going to be when most of the physical marketing starts. Budget. So to open up the 2 hotspot trucks, we think it's going to cost around $216,000. This includes purchasing all the trucks, wrapping them to get the design on them that we want, so that it's kind of flashy, but it also shows that we're Mountain Lions. We have the Mountain Lion stickers on the trucks. We wrap it in those colors. Now that also includes getting electricity, water, and that such to the food trucks. Our projected monthly operating expenses is about $12,590. This will include the cost of getting cups, food supplies, beverage supplies, employee wages, and these expenses are going to bring in income of about $24,500 we project. This means we're doing pretty well if we're making twice the amount of expenses that we have, but we think this can grow as our customer base grows. Now this is just a kind of an overall total expenses. In the actual marketing plan, we have it broken down to show how we allocated each expense to each object that we have that goes into opening the hotspot, that goes into operating the hotspot. It's more in depth. Now, to see how our marketing plan works, we have a few evaluation methods. Our most important evaluation method is sales performance. How much sales do we bring in a week, a month, 3 months? We want to know these numbers because we can see the type of customer traffic we're bringing into the hotspot. As a business early on, we need customers. We need to show that our plan is working. We have a customer base that we can continue to grow, so that there's potential in the future. If we don't have sales to start, we're never going to have success. If sales decline over a 6-month period, we're especially in trouble because interest in the hotspot just isn't there. So our big evaluation method for our marketing plan is sales performance. Another crucial evaluation method for the hotspot is going to be customer response. We really care about our customer, how they feel about the hotspot, because if they're satisfied, that means we're putting out quality products, we're putting out quality work, and we're doing a pretty good job with our marketing plan. And through customer response, we can learn how we need to better adjust to make our customer relations even better. If we don't have those customer relations, our target audience will decline, our customer base will decline, and the hotspot will have trouble with business in the future.